I feel like I'm drowning in failure. Every time I sit for an exam, I fail. Every time I try to start a business, it crumbles into bankruptcy. No matter how hard I try, nothing seems to go right. I look around and see others succeeding while I feel stuck, forgotten, and hopeless. It makes me wonder, what's wrong with me? Could it be that Allah doesn't love me? That maybe He's turned away from me? These thoughts of worthlessness, especially when viewed through the narrow lens of this world, through a purely dunyawi perspective, can be overwhelming. When you're battling depression or struggling with anxiety, it's easy to let negative thoughts consume you. They whisper that you're not good enough, that your efforts don't matter, that your existence has no value. But Allah, in His infinite wisdom and compassion, reminds us through three powerful rhetorical questions in the Quran. And what is the purpose of a rhetorical question? It's not to inform. It's to awaken something you already know deep within, something your heart has buried under layers of sorrow and doubt. It's to shake you from your slumber and make you remember what you've forgotten. So Allah asks, how could you ever think that your Lord has forsaken you? How could you believe you are worthless? Have you not noticed the blessings that surround you even in your most vulnerable moments? And then Allah brings to our attention three personal blessings that speak to the journey of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Allah reminds us that the Prophet lost his father before he was even born. Then his mother passed away when he was just a child. Later, his grandfather, who took him in, also died. From a worldly point of view, this is a child abandoned by every parent figure. Yet was he ever truly alone? Never. Allah surrounded him with protection at every stage of his life. When one caretaker left, another stepped in. When his father passed, his mother nurtured him. When she passed, his grandfather stepped in with love. And when his grandfather passed, his uncle Abu Talib took him in and fiercely protected him. In every moment of pain and loss, Allah ensured there was someone there. That's not abandonment, that's divine care. And then Allah reminds him, you didn't have guidance at first. You didn't know the message, the path, the purpose. You were searching, you were sincere, but you didn't yet have the truth. And Allah guided you. He gave you the Quran. He gave you knowledge. He opened your heart to the light. And then Allah continues, you were not wealthy. You didn't inherit any riches. You had nothing to your name. Yet Allah enriched you not just with wealth, but with the love and support of Khadija radiallahu anha, the comfort of a stable home, and the respect of your community. Through this, we also learn the power of a righteous spouse, someone who stands by you, uplifts you, and helps build a life with you. So what is the deeper lesson behind these three reminders? Anytime you go through a setback, when your business fails, when your plans fall apart, when you feel stuck or rejected, when Shaitan plants seeds of despair in your heart, pause and remember the good that still surrounds you. Shaitan's goal is to blind you to the light. He wants you to fixate on what's missing so you forget what you have. But Allah calls you back to gratitude. Didn't I care for you when no one else could? Didn't I guide you when you were lost? Didn't I provide for you when you had nothing? There are always blessings in your life that you're overlooking, especially when you're in pain. That's when you need to remind yourself the most. Maybe one thing didn't work out, but that doesn't mean everything is lost. Maybe you're struggling now, but there are gifts Allah placed in your life that are still carrying you forward. So instead of staring at what went wrong, focus on what has gone right. Instead of obsessing over what you lack, reflect on what you've been given. Allah hasn't abandoned you. Allah hasn't forgotten you. He has carried you through every hardship before, and He is still carrying you now. Let your heart find peace in this truth. Allah is always near. And your worth? It was never defined by worldly success. Your worth is with Allah, and to Him you are precious.